Okay, so here's my devlog for this game. I don't even have a name for it yet, but it's definitely a game. So it's gonna be more of a it's actually gonna be more of a game engine, and if so, essentially what I did was the stuff, all the stuff from the map to the unit placement to the generals to modifiers to text and everything is heavily configurable. There's nothing hard coded. It's all these like files here. So if you were to if I release this when I release this, you could easily these will all be in its own folder. And there's going to be a menu screen. You'll be able to create games or play existing games and stuff like that. So let's just show how this is right now. So if you notice, we have three things in the top bar. We have morale. Three resource things. We have morale, we have reserves, and we have production. So morale essentially just affects a large amount of things. It's going to be used for laws and um, like elections, the popularity of parties, and stuff like that. Also, just general modifiers. Um, there right now, this is hideous, but there's gonna be parties and modifiers. There's already modifiers in the game, and there's already laws, but you just can't change them yet. They're just right now they're just locked because I haven't had any way to change them because I haven't made the interface yet. This reserves represents like your free manpower of your nation. Each division, there's each of these represents an army. So each division has its own manpower, equipment, and stuff like that. And it will take from these resource amounts when it gets it. The armies are very flexible here. Like you could split armies. Like let's say you could get all the infantry out. So you have the second infantry detachment, first infantry detachment, and you could also just join them together. So let's say we were to join these. You could rename them. You could apply generals, add generals. They take time to come. We could switch off resupply. This will there so they have equipment and cohesion percentages here. The cohesion will still get improved and stuff. Um, so I think you could show a battle. This you can also rename armies. So let's say we want to just call this uh, Indiana Army because that's what most of these are called, just generic names like that. Um, yeah. So and yeah, you could also we could just if you notice they will not move at night. Like during this time they don't move unless we turn this on to night mode where they move a little slower. It's pretty cool to see. Those they just take more attrition and stuff, so just might generally not good. You can see the reserves here. This number represents the amount that your reserves have in comparison to the army. So right now, your union has 186,000 reserves. And that represents only 20. So they could resupply like let's say like their army went down to zero manpower. They could put their manpower in 20% of it. They gain 11K per month. And you see that goes up because they just gained it at monthly income. Now let's do a battle. So it's gonna be here. I don't know what their exact numbers are. There's also modifiers behind the scenes. So if we go into here, each faction, as I said, will have modifiers. Um, the starting Confederate factions have small positive modifiers, but they both have some negative modifiers. So in common, so the Confederates have a slight positive modifier, but I think we outnumber them, and I don't remember the Confederate general that's here. I think we have a better one though. Oh, both divisions. You could see there's attrition here. So in states, you have production, you have supply, and you have the manpower. Yeah, I've actually been able to code this stuff in for these little pop-up menus. Right now, it's just it would take forever to put applied to everything. So we also have recruitment. You could see the cost of each division. Oh, I forgot to. That was something I was doing during testing. Pretty easy to change any of this back. So it's just this number. They get to 70. Now we can also see this battle. We outnumber them pretty significantly. We could see their divisions. Oh, here's the Confederate general. So yeah, so the generals will select 5 divisions during daylight hours. So you can see got them for the battle in the Tennessee, got them for 3 hours. So they select the divisions that fight. They also have orders they could do, like they could tell the army to charge, or last stand, or retreat and stuff. So let's see how this goes. Now they're sleeping. They don't fight while they're sleeping. I think this is generally a Union victory. I'd be very surprised if Union loses this. Oh damn. Okay, yeah, you can see that they avoid that division. Oh, okay, they retreated. I'll have to move the retreat thing a little over. Yeah, you see the morale. I gained some morale from the victory. Because of one of the modifiers, I actually do lose morale every month. I think it's Battle of Brothers morale monthly negative 0.5. But yeah, I think it's pretty good. Oh yeah, I lost a lot. Yeah, I might have to. I'm definitely gonna have to change, tweak some of these systems. They seem a little iffy at times, but I think they generally work for this scenario. Oh, this is just to show the flexibility here. We could do something like this. Let's get an infantry division out, and let's do an attack here. Now they can't retreat because if you notice, this is just Texas. I wonder to see what happens. Cavalry versus cavalry. There's no generals here, so. Oh, my cavalry beat them pretty badly. Okay. I think that's most of what is the show right now. Um, you can also raise tiles and stuff. There's a lot of stuff like this. And obviously you have to get the hell out of tile now. There's no supply. But yeah, I just been working on this for around a month. So obviously there's no AI. That's why there's nobody like pushing back on me here. In case you're wondering, there's no AI. Um, I think imagine if there was an AI, this could be quite challenging, and I would have to probably tweak some things because it seems like it could be very hard to play. But I've been working on this for around a month. I've made a lot of progress very quickly compared to other things I've done. I don't know how long it's gonna take to get out. I think main things I gotta do at this point is I gotta just do the AI, and then I just have to. Then I'll make a main menu screen. I'll make it. You can make your own games and stuff like that, and choose sides stuff. I mean, you can already choose sides technically in the code, but yeah, yeah, okay. I think that's basically it. Let's just do the final thing. Let's just do a big battle here. So let's go from let's turn off that. So we're gonna, because this army is gonna take longer to get there. Let's start sending them earlier, and let's start the army of Potomac in very soon. This general's pretty terrible, by the way. Grant though starts off with a slightly lower. Maybe I made him a little overpowered, but the guy seemed to be generally pretty overpowered in real life. Okay, so we have. Oh, my guy was getting slaughtered at first, but so we have 2 armies here. I there's some residual things like this that are just weird glitches that I'll have to resolve at some point. Yeah, I mean, I'll see this one. Now I see this one. I'll try to resolve it as soon as possible. But yeah, let's see how this battle goes. That's hard to see because these are overlapping. But so yeah, you see they choose a certain amount of divisions and they fight with them. Let's see the casualties. 245, 160. Okay, so the Union's actually losing a lot. But this Confederate army is going to be gone soon. Okay, the cohesion is gone ridiculously bad. Oh, the Union's actually retreated for this army. Union retreated. We lost 12 morale. Wow, that's ridiculous. And you can see this. The manpower just has to come in now. The fill in scab. What are the casualties here? Oh my god, how far? Okay. Okay, I lost 290,000 troops. They lost 180,000. So, like 100,000 more casualties. That's probably really rough on the Confederacy as well, to be honest. Okay, but I think that's it right now. I think this game is pretty has some potential, so that's why I made this thing. Okay.